So I just got done watching Marvel's Jessica Jones on Netflix, the first episode, aka Ladies' Night, and I'm about to give my review for that episode. First impression: wow, that was dark. You know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and the TV shows, they're usually kind of quirky, lighthearted. I don't think I've ever seen any of them dark, uh, except for Howard the Duck, of course. First episode, of course, is always going to be about introducing the characters. They introduced, of course, the title character, Jessica Jones, and she's basically a private eye who has some sort of superpowers. We know she can, lift like a car with one hand, and she can jump around, and that's about it. I think they didn't get into her backstory or origin yet. Now I do follow the comic books, but I'm somewhat unfamiliar with her character. Around the time they introduced her, I think it was 2000, is when the character was put into publication. That was like one of the times that I kind of stopped collecting comic books. You know, as a comic book collector, I'll collect them from this point on, and then kind of fall off it, and then I'll get back on it with different storylines. When they had the Clone Saga, I dropped out for that, and I came back when they brought back the Green Goblin. This is all Spider-Man, of course, and then stopped collecting Marvel comic books when they brought back Spider Woman, Maddie Franklin one. Yeah, that's when I kind of there was a dip there, and then when they had Civil War, I started collecting again. Then I saw the character Jessica Jones, and I knew she was married to Luke Cage. And that's about all I know about her. She had some superpowers. She married Luke Cage, had his baby. So in this one, watching the episode, not knowing everything, they introduce Jessica Jones and they show her meeting Luke Cage for the first time. And this is Luke Cage is a character I do know a lot about, and the guy working behind a bar. And he hooks up with Jessica Jones, and that's as far as that first episode, that's all you get with Luke Cage. And it's like, oh, come on, man. It's Luke Cage. Could have, had more. But this is the first episode with him in. I mean, at some point, we'll get more Luke Cage, and hopefully he'll break out his, neon yellow leisure suit jacket and the silver tiara and help Jessica Jones fight crime. That's what we're all looking forward to. So yeah, they showed this Jessica Jones, and they had a story where she's trying to track down this young girl, and that's when it gets dark. That's when you see this Jessica Jones figures out that the character has been kidnapped by this villain played by Doctor Who, David Tennant, who kidnapped Jessica Jones at one point, I think is what they're going for, and that's when it gets dark, and I won't, get into how dark it is, the storyline, but, at the end, she finds the girl, girl ends up killing her parents. That's all they really had for the first episode. And, Jessica Jones, they introduced her as a drunk, likes to drink, played by Kristen Ritter, I thought she did a good job. But, the first episode, it was pretty decent. I'm going to binge watch the rest of the episodes, and I am seeing if anything from that first one will carry on, like the shoe sniffer. I like that character. He was shown in it briefly, and I'm wondering if that guy's going to be a villain. What's his deal? Why does he like to sniff shoes? Is he going to be trying to steal shoes on the side? That's something to watch out for. Shoe sniffer. And let's all hashtag that. In case, I'm wrong and they don't show the shoe sniffer again, maybe they'll bring him back in season 2 as a, hardcore shoe sniffing villain. All right, time for the next episode.